thank everybody for coming today. My name is Andrea. I am the co-founder of Direct Cannabis Network. I wanted to actually introduce the founders of CED Talks. They are going to be letting you know exactly a little bit about what CED Talks is and what their mission is. So Andrea, Comedy, if you guys could please come up.
So of course, first, welcome to CED Talks San Diego. Thank you guys so much for coming out. This is so exciting because of course what's happening in the industry is super exciting and we're all just on the cusp of something amazing and wonderful. So we thank you for being a part of this journey with us. We are co-founders of CED Talks. Please, a round of applause for Elbogen and DC.
I just wanted to wish you all a very good evening and a warm welcome as we enjoy the evening of CED Talks events. Tonight is going to be an exceptional night. You all may be wondering why. And because as of right now, we are all standing in a room filled with over 30 plus entrepreneurs who are all as passionate about the cannabis industry as we are. A room full of people who are looking to collaborate, invest, grow, and transform the cannabis industry together.
2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, when cannabis was legalized in Colorado and Washington, I had a sudden realization. With my background and experience, with my passion for cannabis and the cannabis community especially, as well as the amazing opportunities that are provided by this newly legitimate market, I am at a pivotal opportunity to make an impact. So I decided that I would. I founded Craft Mary Jane. Craft Mary Jane, our motto is we believe the future of cannabis is crafted. The meaning of that is twofold. One, the values of craft industries, organic, local, sustainable, are all values that are highly embraced by the community of cannabis consumers as we currently stand, and many of the OG old school growers, right? It's something that everybody can identify as where we would like to see cannabis go. The second part of the future of cannabis being crafted is that I believe the people who are involved in the industry right now have a particular opportunity to craft the future of cannabis. People who are here, what we are doing, we are creating momentum that will take us in particular directions in the future, and I really wanted to be a part of that. For those of us who are self-identified as normal stoners, I'm one of those people, I don't know who else is here. I'm reluctant to join a social network where all I'm looking at is a pipe of weed porn. It's just not what I'm interested in. I love beautiful pictures of cannabis, I love knowing what's happening, but I'm of the craft industry. I want to learn more and I want to get deeper information, right? And I'm not getting that info. High Garden, no E, is an app that I'm currently helping to develop. It is a publishing platform specifically for cannabis businesses. If you're interested as well, you can hit up Craft Mary Jane and sign up for our email newsletter list. There's all kinds of cool, innovative shit happening in cannabis, and I'm the chick that talks about it. Thank you very much. My name is Starlight Mundabe. I'm the founder of Craft Mary Jane and High Garden.
It means you can do more with less. In addition to developing our own products, we also offer product development services to the broader industry. We're working with companies to develop hemp energy drinks, pet products, cosmetics products. We're basically looking at the plant and trying to identify all the potential applications, both in consumer products and one day we believe that for industrial applications. I like to say that medical marijuana is medicine so good, people use it for its side effects because that's the truth. Despite the fact that it is transformative for a great many people with serious and debilitating ailments, the simple fact is that the vast majority of us, myself included, enjoy it because it makes us feel good. But the problem with that is that cannabis is incredibly efficient to produce. The amount of marijuana that would be needed to grow and satisfy the entire global market could probably and is happening in Northern California in 3 counties. There's no need for anybody else to grow marijuana. The fact that we do is really just indicative of what I like to call the illusion of scarcity. Just because it's hard to find doesn't mean that there's not plenty of it. So as the market matures and the production begins to meet demand, we're going to see prices continue to fall as producers have experienced over the last 4 years, seeing wholesale prices drop from $5,000, $6,000 now to about $1,000 if you're in the right parts of the state. This means that identifying new products and new applications for your crop are going to be critical, and that's why we've seen our product development services grow, much to our surprise, faster than our own product sells, which that's neither here nor there. So we're really excited to continue to develop our products and continue to work with partners in order to develop products for their markets, because ultimately we feel that cannabis is both a medicine and ultimately as a food, something that should be incorporated into products because it's good for us and is helpful for our society and for our for everything. So
very convenient, very portable. We employ a proprietary extraction process that pulls over 90% of the constituents out of the plant. The difference between the concentrate and an extraction is the difference between tequila and wine. The process is very effective for the CBD medicinal market. We use a plant called Valentine X, which has over 19% CBD. By pulling 90% of the plant out of it, we have an exceptional medicine with CBD. We have a relaxation formula, an energy formula, a hangover formula, and a sexual enhancement formula. We all know that all medicine came from herbs. This is the power of cannabis, of course. It's one of the most potent herbs in use by itself. However, all herbs have beneficial qualities. All of our cartridges are universal. They fit on our batteries. We also made these 510 compatible, so they literally fit on all burners. We have samples for people to try later. We certainly look forward to answering all your questions. Again, thank you very much for being here.
Quick break. If you guys want to refill your cups, use the restroom, grab some snacks, and then we have 3 more companies.
I've been in the high-tech industry for many years. My name is Kacev. I work with the Academy of Motion Pictures on light for movies, for TV broadcast, architectural lighting. But one of my pet favorites is lighting for growing, not only cannabis, but all kinds of food. That what we've been told is not correct, that it's a miracle medical drug. It's far more functional than alcohol. I mean, I've been to many bars where there are fights. I've never been to anybody who's been smoking marijuana and gets into a fight. You just, don't worry about it. They get mellow. 5 to 10% increase in yield by using the right light, and cut your utility bills by 40 or 50%. Your bottom line margin increases drastically. How do you select which technology is best for you? How does a grower determine what light they're going to use? Either they call in a consultant or they can get a meter that will measure it. They're not expensive. It's one of the things that I do. I sell the meters and I teach people how to use them, and it becomes a lot less expensive than using consultants, because as you do research and as you grow, you can actually check the effectiveness of the light settings that you have, because a lot of them are tunable. And so that's what we do. And thank you for taking the time to listen to what we have to say. Lighting is technical, but it's not difficult. Thank you very much.
So I am a chef, classically trained. And I think in this industry, I found that every chef has like a stately, larger-than-life woman who taught them first how to cook. So of course I had a larger-than-life, stately woman who taught me first how to cook. It was my mother. Completely fascinated. My siblings, 3 of them, would be off running in the streets, but I would be there watching my mom cook. And that was my thing. That was our time. That brings me to this. What we're doing in this industry, what Elevation VIP is all about. We're doing a thorough process of infusing food with THC. The process begins with the flavor of the bud, the consistency, the smell. These are the things that we're looking at and we're excited about in the industry. It's just about thinking about it broadly and being innovative and also pushing the boundaries.
actually pride ourselves on finding promising opportunities in the legal cannabis industry. We have a website that is mixed of individually wealthy individuals that are looking to identify new markets. We also, for people that are looking for funding as well, we try to syndicate people for that as well. You can go to greengrowthinvestments.com if you guys are looking for any funding. If you guys have any projects that need to be funded, we definitely like to take a look at it. You can upload any project you have to the funding tab, or if you're looking to invest, there's also a credit investor tab you can look at.
So next we're just going to go into the Q&A circle.
To understand the culture and values of that community, and then to do your part to adhere to those values, and you create opportunities and you get more money and give back to the organizations that help lead to legalization, that lead to education, that lead to cultural understanding. It's not just about getting in and making money, it's about getting in, making money, giving back.
What have been the struggles or issues you ran into launching a business in the cannabis industry?
In fact, there weren't that many struggles. The struggle was more when I started, when I did not. Yeah, but I remember I come from a totally different field, and I was anti-cannabis when I started, right? I thought it was a gateway drug. I had the burning bush. I said, sure. He said, well, it's a Canaan bush, it's cannabis. He said, you think Moses spoke to God? He didn't. He had a smoke and he came up with this idea.
I will end off with just one last question for everybody. Best piece of advice you can give to someone who would like to start a business in this industry?
I told her, don't listen to anybody else. Follow your, especially if you're a woman, follow your intuition, follow your passion, and just all the naysayers, tune them out, it's white noise, they'll come back. Just follow your heart, just put your head down and do it, go.
I would say that, to remember that lawyers interpret laws, and these laws haven't been written yet. So when you talk to attorneys, take their advice with that in mind. This is an unreasonable industry, and there are far more ways to fail than there are to succeed. So just be persistent and blindly optimistic until you make it.
For me, the playing field for this industry has never been more level. It will never be more level. Every minute that you spend investing in your business right now is equal to an hour 3 years from now. So every hour you invest now is worth a week's worth of work. Every moment that you can spend, put the Netflix down, get your business going. Even if you're doing it in small little pieces, now is the time to get started. Don't delay. Get your shit together and do it already. That's my advice.
I think the most important thing to do is to do your homework. This is a growing business. We're right at the beginning of it, but you still need to make rational decisions.